I'm late, but I got a good excuse and I apologize. Oh, come on in. I'm just our new mommy. Even though she gave birth 2 months ago, she is a new mommy, Jessica, and she's my niece, and she's the one that brought Beckett home from the hospital. And Beckett stays awake all night and sleeps all day. Except she has to wake up every hour and eat. So she's poor Jessica, she is just worn out, and I was just giving her a pep talk. So if any of you have any suggestions, so get on in here, everybody. If any of you have any suggestions on how to help get a preemie on a schedule, I think what happened is every night when I would go to bed, I'd always go in and see Beckett. I'd tell Beckett good night and I'd pet the screen. And I know it really didn't mean anything, but I was watching her and she was always so active in the wee hours of the morning because Aunt Marla's a night owl. And and I knew she was going to have her days and nights mixed up. And I said, well, it's probably because she had a really good nurse on the graveyard shift. She really had a great nurse. I don't know what else to call those people that work all night long. They do a wonderful job. But she had a great nurse, and that's when she got her most attention. And although she got attention all the time in the NICU, but she is fired up in the middle of the night. She's been living in a cave. She hasn't seen daylight. So she needs light in her room. So I'm giving Jessica lots of ideas on how to keep Miss Beckett. And I said, play my show for her. Play my show for her. Let her hear Aunt Marla's voice. And turn. I didn't tell her this, but I'm gonna send her a text and say, turn some lights on. Let some light. Even though the NICU was bright, she didn't have a sense of darkness and light. So in the beginning, the world was without form, and so go back to creation. We got to start the day and night stuff, and it's just you got to work it around just a little bit, just like your jet lag. Right now, Scott Adams just got home from his trip to Greece, and he flew in and he stayed awake all night long so that he could try to get through the day, without sleeping, and then so he could go to bed tonight. He is an early riser. He always got up around 4 o'clock, and with, he's trying to get his, when you're 8 hours ahead. Well, from he was probably about 10 hours, a half a day practically from the West Coast. So he's trying to, you know, going on vacation and getting your days and nights mixed up is tough. It's tough because just 3 hours difference from East Coast to West Coast is hard. So little Miss Beckett, she's gonna be okay. She's only been home 2 days, so please pray for Jessica and Mark because they they got a newborn in the house. So post all your tips here. Patty will send them to Jessica. We'll make up a big list of anything you can that works. And family comes first. You just have to. I couldn't leave her just not knowing. She said, "It's just so hard. I'm exhausted, Aunt Marla. I'm nauseated. I don't know what to do." So pray for Jessica, pray for Beckett, pray for Mark, and this too shall pass. She was on a 3 hour feeding schedule, 60 milliliters every 3 hours. So the more her belly is full, I think the better she'll sleep, but not during the day. So hold off on the food, keep her awake. Not hold off on the food, but spread out the feedings instead of every hour, do it every 3 hours. And yeah, Well, it takes Jessica a long time to fall asleep. So about the time she's falling asleep, Beckett's waking up again. So it's it's poor. Oh my, oh my. It's just sad. Just pray for them. Pray for them. Anyway, y'all post all your suggestions and we'll get them to Jessica. We'll get them to Jessica. Anyway, today's Plan and Play Day. And, we got the 4th of July coming up. And is, it is it's going to be an amazing celebration all over the world. Yeah, yeah, all over the world. 4th of July is going to be an amazing celebration. And we can start planning now. We have 12 days, 12 days until our big celebration. And, the 4th of July is on a Sunday. It's on a Sunday. So it kind of is weird. You don't know when to start celebrating. It's just strange when it falls on a Sunday. So people are going to be taking off at the office. We're going to be taking off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe. We're going to give a five day. We usually take off the whole week when it falls in the middle of the week. So it's going to be a wonderful celebration. Start planning now because you don't have to wait till the last minute. Because you can make the fixings for your baked beans, your heart attack baked beans, ahead of time. Put them in the freezer. And then all you got to do is put your cans of pork and beans with them. And you can get your eggs that you're going to make for angeled eggs. Get them now so that you don't have, I'm not saying cook them now, but get them now so that you have old eggs because they peel easier. And when everything peels easy, that's good. And another thing is get a jar. This is an old peanut butter jar. But if you'll put it about half full of water and put your boiled egg in it and shake, 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 you can peel some eggs easily at that point. So planning, we're getting in hurricane season. June 1st was hurricane season, and we've already had 3 named storms. One, this is the remnants of, it's rainy and nasty here today. But be prepared for storms, for flash floods, storms, firestorms. Be prepared. Have an emergency kit in case you need to evacuate. Put together if you need to stay home and keep the door shut. That's another thing. But have an emergency setup. Just like having a setup for when your family gets the stomach virus. Have a bag that is your beach bag. Day at the beach. It's a wonderful way to look at things. You have this beach bag. You have some blow up air mattresses because that really makes sleeping in the tub a lot more fun. Or sleeping on the bathroom floor when you're sick. And a bucket, a beach bucket, and a shovel. That helps to clean up messes when you have a sick child. But beach towels, they wash and they make great blankies when you're chilled and shaking. So this is a day at the beach. Have some Pedialyte popsicles that you can pop in the freezer. Maybe keep them in the freezer. Have some Pedialyte for electrolytes because that's the worst thing about getting a stomach bug. So have this emergency bag for stomach virus when that goes through the house, and keep washing your hands, all that good stuff. So putting together this when you're sick bag is helpful. It's helpful. I call it a beach bag because it's like spending a day at the beach except you're in your bathroom floor. And a clean toilet does more than anything than to say I love you during a terrible, terrible sickness. I'm going to open up my iPad and show you something. If I can. I'm going to have to go back to the fly shop. We have a new package. We have a new package. And it is the brush pack. It is a rubber scrubber and a rubber swisher. Two tools you need in every bathroom in your home. Well, the rubber scrubber needs to be in every room in your home. I have one in every single room. Rubber scrubber. The rubber swisher needs to be in every bathroom. So get it now. It's regularly priced at $22 and now it's $11.95 for those two brushes. Throw them up here again. Justin and Michael came up with that one today. So those are two great brushes to have. And I use a rubber scrubber on my sheets between changings because I have a little dog that gets in the pond. Even though the pond's cleaned out, she gets in the pond and she comes in the house and she gets in our bed, and I'm not going to kick her out of the bed because she keeps my feet warm in the wintertime, that is. But it's a great tool to have in your bathtub for scrubbing your knees and elbows. It is even tender enough to scrub your face with your rubber scrubber. The toilet bowl brush, every toilet needs one of these. If you've got 3 bathrooms, you need 3 toilet bowl brushes. And what a great way to get an extra rubber scrubber, because rubber scrubbers are great for cleaning vegetables. Justin was talking about this wonderful dinner his wife made last night. He called it the colonial dinner. And it had all kinds of root vegetables in the bottom of a baking pan, cut up, just onions and rutabagas and sweet potatoes and carrots, just wonderful root vegetables. And then on top of those root vegetables, she put chicken thighs and chicken wings and cooked it at 500 degrees for an hour. Bam. The chicken parts get kind of crusty and crispy, and the vegetables get soft, and Justin said it's one of his favorite dinners, and they learned it when they went to Williamsburg. So, what's for dinner tonight, y'all? A little planning right now is going to help you in the long run. It's going to keep you from being panicked at dinner time. So, plan your menus for the next week. Yes, plan them. It's real simple. Plan your menus. Get out your calendar. This calendar has June in it. Get out your calendar. Write things down. Use the tops of Post-it notes to get it on your calendar, and then you just have to move it 3 or 4 weeks down to the next month. And you can plan out 5 weeks worth of menus, and you've always got the menus ready to go. Look in your refrigerator, clean out your refrigerator. Tomorrow is clean out refrigerator day. It is wonderful. Clean out your refrigerator. Having a clean refrigerator to put your food when you come in from the grocery store, it's a plus, but cleaning out your refrigerator tells you what you need to cook. So if you've got some carrots in there that need to be cooked, maybe you need to start a pot of bone broth. Start it cooking. Wednesday is, clean out your refrigerator day. Make surprise chicken. Throw a bunch of things in the crock pot that clean out little condiments and all kinds of things and put it in your crock pot. Little bits of barbecue sauce, little bits of jelly and jam, and you're going to have an amazing dinner. Make a pot of rice to go with it, and you've got a great meal. And it's made with leftovers, things that needed to go away. Clean out your refrigerator, wipe down a shelf. So you're planning for next week and also for the rest of this week. So don't get all caught up trying to be a perfectionist. Keep a diary of what you've eaten, even if you've eaten out. Did you eat Mexican on Monday? Think about it. You can make tacos or nachos at home on Mondays. Uh, Chicken on Wednesdays, leftovers on Thursdays, pizza on Fridays, and making your own pizzas. Bobby Flay has a great pizza dough recipe that you can just whip up and takes no time at all. No time. Oh, people reminded me to please share our videos. Get your name in the pot for the drawing tomorrow. If you're on YouTube, write down in the comments where you shared our videos, and Liz will grab them. So let's plan our menus for next week. Let's plan for Thanksgiving. Get some pork and beans. I always have pork and beans in the house. I need ketchup and a little mustard, a little Worcestershire, onions, and cans of pork and beans, and I am good to go. I always have the ability to make Fly Ladies, pardon me, heart attack baked beans. I always have bacon. Ooh, bacon sounds good right now. I try to fast during the day until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll eat some almonds. But this is a great way. This is a great way to not be stressed out at dinner time and to plan for your meals. The other day we ordered a pizza and Robert put extra pepperoni, extra pineapple. Yeah, that's our favorite pizza, pineapple, pepperoni. But they forgot to put the cheese on it. There was no cheese on it. So we just had sauce and pepperonis mainly. So I said, next time we need some cheese to hold everything on top. He laughed. He said, note taken. So it's hot a lot of places, except we have rain today. But y'all, our air conditioner is out. Totally out. Our air conditioner is out. We went to turn it on yesterday after I did my show, and the thermostat wasn't working. It wasn't getting any electricity to it for some reason, and Robert tried to work on it, and it didn't work. So we've had to call our air conditioner people who put it in 20 years ago. So we shall see. We shall see. But hey, we've gone till July 17th before. Yeah, we have. So everybody, have a good rest of the day. I apologize for being late, but a new mama needed my help. And send her lots of love, Jessica and Beckett and Mark. Anyway, folks, y'all be good, kind, and sweet, good to yourself, kind to others, and let that joy and love that's within your heart just overflow out of you. That's the sweetness. I love you all, and I will see you at 3 this afternoon. It might even be a good day for tea. It's so dark outside. Anyway, talk to you later.